Hello, thanks for tuning in to this week's House to House. It is raining outside for the first time in quite a while, which is a great thing. And um, whenever it's the first rain of the fall, I like to come to the fireside room here. Cozy here for sure. I promised I would continue to share a little bit more about my sabbatical journey. Thanks for those of you who tuned in to that on Sunday. And if you missed it, you have an opportunity to still see some of those pictures and hear some of that journey with the link that I provided in this house to house, the Zoom recording of that presentation. But over the next several weeks, I'll continue to share some pictures that were not in that presentation and were not on my blog. So what I'm going to show you here is a bit of the town of Chaulé, which is the first town we arrived at after we came over the pass, Salcantay Pass, 15,000 feet up, down into this little town. And we're so overjoyed to find people, hot food, a place to lay our tent. You'll see the town itself from up on a hill looking down, and you'll see it's just perched on a little promontory of land above a convergence of rivers, and it's very small. Probably 20 people live there all year, but several hundred cram in there. Most of it is hostels and various lodging situations there. Some all glass, perched up on the hill. It's very cool. We just plopped our tent, but it was a great little town. We had trouble getting out of the town, so what you'll see is, along with the dog Jack that cozied up next to us in our tent and then climbed right in the next morning. I'll also show a quick video of us trying to leave the town on the route that the All Trails map took us on, which ended up being the wrong direction. You'll see a picture of Emma lost in the woods, and this trail down that. If you were there, you probably would have told me to turn around as well. Emma tried to convince me, and I said, no, this is the way it goes. Sometimes that's how it is. Here you go, take a look. Trying to find our way out of town here. Here we go, we're hiking. Woo! Starting day 3, the Salcantay Trek. I had to rush just a little bit at the end of my presentation on Sunday, and so I didn't actually get to the 3 takeaways of the whole journey that really sort of sums it up for me. One of those is that quantity time is underrated. We're so busy that we focus on just little quality bits of time here and there, but I think we have to get to a place where we can actually waste time. Somebody said that spending time, one of the best ways that we can get to know God better is just to waste time with God. In quotes, of course. But we need to do that with people too, and just get to a place where we're just spending time and with them. Getting lost in the woods, walking long trails, sitting with people, not having something to do or a phone to look at, but just wasting time. So quantity time is underrated. The second is that my theme of recovering my first loves, I realize they were always my first loves. It wasn't a matter of recovering them. It was a matter of doing some excavation, spending that quantity time, and discovering the richness that was underneath, sort of like Machu Picchu and those that excavated and recovered and created a space for us to see it. The third is that I was so concerned with recovering my first love of God that I was sort of shocked and awakened to the fact that, wait a minute, the important thing is that Christ, that God through Jesus first loved us. It's even on the side of our building outside. And so you'd think that coming into church every morning, I would see that we love because He first loved us. And so recovering that first love is simply remembering that Christ first loved us. I hope that's as helpful for you as it has been for me and my own wasting time with God and remembering that again. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.